Hello YouTube! My name is Flack Jacket and welcome back to Scribblenauts Unlimited. Last time we did some things over in Capital City and now we're going to the Capital City runoff. Now when looking at this you may notice that there are no Starlight missions and only 6 Starlight Shards. Not a very big place, huh? Won't make for a lot of content in this video? Well, I'm gonna do something to remedy that later. But for now, let's just go to the runoff. Here we have some weird tentacle monster, toxic waste, another one of Maxwell's brothers, and a pufferfish. Very small area. So, let's see what this guy's up to. The other fish keep making fun of me. Help me scare them away. Well, we help them out with a mask. Yeah, help them out with a party mask. And sure enough, just a masquerade mask is enough to scare him off. Now, I'm ready for a new school to move in, says the anemone stinkhorn. Well, why don't we help it? By putting in a fish. And no, not in my hands. Yeah, apparently that's enough to make it. There must be a better way to dispose of this waste. Well, when all fails, why don't we just eat it? Yeah, you can add edible. And, okay. Maxwell's brother just ate it. Not necessarily the healthiest thing in the world, but whatever floats your boat. Why don't we just make a fish eat this stuff? And there we go. We got rid of the waste by having a fish eat it. If only that were that easy in real life. Now for this sinking Shoggoth. I've always lived down here and I don't know what I look like. Why don't I help you out? With a big old mirror. Yeah, apparently it cracked and he doesn't like it. And now this is one of Maxwell's brothers, Tempo. Apparently he had a bad run-in with the Mafia and now he's sleeping with the fishes. So, why don't we help him out? By making this rope edible. Yeah! He apparently ate his own rope to, like, free himself. And now he can play as Maxwell's brother Tempo. But we're not. We're gonna play as Maxwell throughout the entire game. Lastly, we have this cage. Save the lobsters! Fool the fishermen by filling the trap with something else to eat. Well, why don't we just be all vegetable freak on them and give them tofu. Yes, tofu. And that apparently fooled them. So now we're done here. But we're not done yet with this episode. Let's go back to Edwin's farm and do something. Okay, so now, basically, the shards that you find out in all the areas aren't the only ways to get Starlight Shards. There are also these things called bonus shards, and there are 4 categories of them. And like, whenever the Let's Play is going slow, I'm going to be going through all of a single category, starting with living. First off, let's create a cow. Petting it will give you some milk, which not needed, and another Starlight Shard. Now, for the age-old question, what's black and white and red all over? Our next thing, of course. That gives us another Starlight Shard, age-old riddle. For our next thing, we have to create a heater. Not a hater, a heater! Now what we need a heater for? Well, we just make an egg and find out. Sure enough, it hatches into a chick. And yes, it'll also give us another Starlight Shard that we didn't need. Bringing our stars up to 4. Doing good progress. Now, for our next thing. It's a bit dark. How about we create a headless horseman? Yeah, pretty dark. Why don't we help him out? Give him a pumpkin. Yeah, pumpkin. Yeah, we had to get rid of him quickly. He scared off all the animals. Bad horseman. Okay, now, for those pirates and ninja fans out there, let's see who's gonna win, a pirate or a ninja. And go. Well, apparently it's the ninja who wins. Get in the trash can. Okay, now for our next thing. We make a skeleton. How it didn't shatter his bones, I will never know. Well, let's make it a living skeleton. Ha! That seems to make things better. Now we do the same thing for another thing. No, not a garden gnome. Yeah, sometimes I flub up some of my adjectives. And there we go with him. And now we do the same thing. Now we make a decoy. Same song and dance over here. Make it living. I want to be a real duck. And we make a marionette. 5 guesses as to what we're going to do to it. Pinocchio! Okay. Now for our next thing, we get ourselves a bell. And a wingless bird. Now all we have to do is ring the bell, and that somehow gives it wings. And it gives us another starlight shard. Ever heard the whole tale of Icarus? How he flew too close to the sun and lost his wings? Well, that's our next starlight shard. At least he didn't fall into water and drown. Now for another thing that we might find on a farm. A hen house. Why don't we liven it up by putting a rooster in there? Cock-a-doodle-doo indeed. Now for our next thing, we have to create a lyre. Well, actually, 2 of them. And apparently when there are 2 liars, although they look more like escaped convicts than liars, in the same place, burning pants appear around them and burn them up. Because logic. Okay. Now for our next thing, we have to create a pot of gold. Simple enough. Now we create a leprechaun to guard it. Now we empty it. Yeah. Okay. Now for our next thing. A lycanthropic beauty queen. This will be our next starlight shard, and apparently even though she hasn't transformed yet, everybody's scared of her. You have no reason to be scared. Okay, now you have a reason. But don't worry, I put her away. Now for our next object, we have to do something a bit more dark again. We make a crypt and a grave robber to pilfer it. Get rid of those before they do anything stupid. Okay, now for our next item, we make a game show host and give them a contestant. And just by showing up, they get a free car. That I'm going to throw away. Because I can do that. Okay. Now for our next item, we make a dumb dog. Someone has to train that dog. How about we make a dog trainer? To the dogs! And to another Starlight Shard. Okay. Now for something else. A general and a private. Putting them together, do as I command, and now let's make a boot camp for that private to go to. I want you to help with training. And I'm putting them away because you don't generally find military officers on farms. Okay, now we make a windmill. Something else you might see on a farm, even though there's one in the background. And done Quicksoat. Apparently, he hates windmills. Now for our next item, we create a roller derby, and create 2 roller derby girls. Apparently they fight to the death. Now, for our next item, we make a mute lion. Yeah, that already gives us another Starlight Shard. Now we have to make a lion tamer. And that in turn gives us another Starlight Shard. Now for another thing. A bull. And a matador. Now let's put them away before they cause any havoc. Okay, now for another thing. A bird cage. And we have plenty of birds, so why don't we put one of them in there to forget another Starlight Shard. The caged bird never sings. Now we're getting close to the end here. First we make a trough and a horse to feed from it. Can't make him drink. Wait, did someone just eat the bird cage? Ha, just heard that. I'll make a genie lamp. And let's rub on it. And then make a wish from the genie. Apparently we wished for a Starlight Shard. And now, for our last Starlight Shard in this category, we make a walrus and a carpenter. For our last Starlight Shards. So that is all the Starlight Shards in the bonus category of living things. Next time on Scribblenauts Unlimited, we will be going to the Virgule Gallery. Flacker out!